Good morning. Welcome to the February 17th, 2021 State of New York Youth and Corrections meeting. The time now is 11:05 a.m. First thing we'll do is approve the minutes from the SCLC January 26th, 2021 meeting. Need a motion to approve?
Move to approve.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
A motion to approve the CPCRC minutes from February 11th, 2021. Motion to approve?
Move to approve.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
I will now turn it over to Director of Operations, Terry Moran.
Yes, Chairman, Commissioner, if it pleases the Commission, we will vary a little bit slightly on the order of these specific items. So we'll start with item A, Fairport Police Department. Chief Farina is asking for a extension for variance 20B02, which permits male officers to supervise female prisoners in the detention area as long as there is a female in the building and able to respond when necessary. The same conditions apply, and we're recommending that this be approved until January 1st, 2022. That will allow us to align this with a handful of the other similar variances from other police departments. And I would also maybe perhaps recommend adding another condition that with any future extension request, the facility provides us with documentation and video evidence that they do in fact have situations whereby a male officer supervises a female prisoner in the detention area. So I recommend approval until January 1st, 2022.
Any questions?
I'll move to approve.
Second it. All in favor?
Aye.
We will hold off on item B until executive session. Item C, Westchester County Department of Probation, Woodfield Juvenile Detention Center. Mr. Kakita?
Woodfield Detention Center has requested a continuation of variance 19B08. This is to allow up to 7 bedrooms, not to increase the capacity in the 20-bed trailer on the top floor. This was approved back. Commissioners and Chairman, you had concerns over the fire escape. Amanda Grimes has worked very hard with the facility on their updating of their policy and procedure. We also have received approval from the Westchester County Department of Emergency Services, who went over to the facility, walked through the emergency evacuation, and they have approved their plan. We have that in writing. This has been approved by OCFS as well, recommending approval of the submitted variance until March for 90 days.
I think till June 1st, 2021.
Okay. June 1st? Okay. Any questions?
I'll move to approve.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Yes, Chairman, Commissioner, maximum facility capacity items D through M. In light of the recently promulgated changes to Part 7006 and Part 7013, in particular, the definition of special housing and the fact that certain incarcerated individuals are now prohibited from being placed in special housing, we find it necessary to revise the maximum facility capacity of all county jails using a modified MFC formulation document. This document now places housing areas used for admissions orientation and medical and mental health observation in a designated section that is separate from special housing. Revisions to the MFCs listed in items D through M resulted in the following. There were no capacity changes. In a few instances, housing areas used for admissions observation and medical and mental health observation purposes were removed from the special housing section and placed in its own separate section. In a few instances, language was added that better explains certain elements unique to some of the facilities' MFCs. I've been in touch with the administrators of each of these facilities to discuss the revisions and in some instances obtain clarification on certain matters. They certainly fully understand the scope of the revisions and they had no questions or concerns. So I'm recommending that the revised maximum facility capacities be approved for the following facilities: Cortland County Jail, Erie County Correctional Facility, Hamilton County Jail, Lewis County Jail, Ontario County Jail, Orange County Jail, Saratoga County Jail, Schoharie County Jail, Sullivan County Jail, and Tompkins County Jail.
Seeking approval?
Approval for all.
Any questions? Motion to approve?
I'll move to approve.
Second it, all in favor?
Aye.
And that is it for open session, sir.
I need a motion to go into executive session to discuss construction and security issues.
So moved.
Second it, all in favor?
Aye. Move to adjourn.
I will second it. All in favor?
Aye.